Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And we are here. We are in the Fighting Legend Goku event, although this is essentially just a showcase for this guy. I have yet to really play around with him. If you guys caught my last video, it was the sort of the breakdown of the Kefla and the new awakenings on JP and such. I mentioned that I am actually in a pretty intensive nursing program, so I have been struggling to find time for Dokkan. I am doing my best to, if not every single day, to at least upload consistently for you guys. So you guys should be expecting at least one video from me per day. The uploads are down a bit. I mean, I can't front. You guys will see it. That being said, consider subscribing if you're new, and go ahead and slap a like for our boy UI Goku. But I do want to quickly go over his card. I'm sure we've all seen the showcases. I'm sure we've all done, been there, done that. But again, this is more or less for my own experimental purposes. I have yet to see a showcase of him at 55%, and I would like to definitely use him and play around with him. So he is the Realm of Gods category leader at Key 4 and 130% of stats, or the Super STR type at Key 4 and 100% of stats. Obviously, this dude, combine that with his passive, he's going to be an absolute gem in Super Battle Road. So, his Super Battle Road and Dokkan Battlefield is what I meant to say. And then his super attack is probably the weakest part of his card. So all he's doing is disabling enemies' guard and causing colossal and mega colossal damage on his 12 and 18 key super attack respectively. So if you guys are unfamiliar, essentially he's just going to be doing neutral damage to AGL types. And then of course that's not going to matter if he crits, right? That just bypasses everything essentially. So his passive is crazy. Attack and defense 77%, a great chance, or a 70% chance of evading enemies' attack for 7 turns from the start of turn, and a high chance of evading enemies' attack starting from the 8th turn, plus an additional key up to 7, and attack and defense 11% up to 77% with each attack evaded. So really, really strong. I believe the final calculations on that is something like 213.6% or something like that, because remember that is a separately calculated attack and defense. So he's going to be sitting real pretty after he gets his full passive to activate, which he undoubtedly will. So don't worry about that. Now his links are godly also. Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Godly Power, Over in a Flash, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So him having Fierce Battle is key, I think. It's honestly like the fact that he does awaken from a Dokkan event. I mean, I wouldn't have expected anything less, but you notice a significant dip in power when they have Shattering the Limit instead of Fierce Battle. So I'm happy that they decided to go all out and didn't really try to hold back on this guy. But he's got Fierce Battle, 15% attack. He's got TOP, 3 key. He's got Over in a Flash, 3 key. He's got Prepared for Battle at 2 key, and then Godly Power at 15%. So he's going to make a really, really strong linking partner not with him, that's him, with this guy. Right? He's going to share a ton of links with him. We're going to get him on rotation with Kaba. And we're going to have some fun in here, guys. Mostly what I want to do, this is not a team that I would explicitly run to like beat the event or anything like that. All I want to do is get his full passive activated. I want to be able to launch the Spirit Bomb, and I want to just see this dude just wreak havoc. I want to see what he's really capable of. Maybe we'll extend a few turns after his passive is fully built up, again, just to sort of see what he's working with. So we'll go ahead and leave. Let's do that. That'll be a good look for him. And this will get him a 18 key super right off the rip. That is very nice. So this support Kale is providing him 2 key as well. And then of course he's sharing Prepared for Battle and Tournament of Power with Kale and Caulifla. So that'll be a solid linking partner for him. And of course Fierce Battle. Yep, and there you go, 2 dodges. He's at a 23 key super. Okay, dude, relax. 2.98 million. We are getting 30% attack from the support Kale. She's giving attack, defense, and key. And then 3.38 million. Wow, that's very impressive from Kale and Caulifla. Now, they're about to go absolutely ham here, because remember, this guy is technically a Universal Survival Saga. It looks like they won't get the chance to. So he's a Pure Saiyan and a Universal Survival Saga. The Fizz and the STR and Int phases of this event, they are all Universal Survival Saga. Of course, the 2 UI Gokus at the end, and then him. So the friend, I think, is only 55%. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and float mine off rotation, and I am going to save those STR key spheres 100%. Now, I did decide to bring MVP 17 on this team as well. Obviously, we have to have reps of Universe 7 to be able to launch the Spirit Bomb. So I am not opposed to taking damage. Like, this is really good. I would really like to be able to launch the Spirit Bomb. Now, we're going to have to save it a little bit because we did get, so we got what? Did we get 2 or 3 dodges, I believe? So I think we got 3. I think we did. But again, I will extend past, you know, his full passive anyway. But I do want to make sure I'm keeping track of that. He's got 2 or 3 dodges, so we do need, you know, 5 more, essentially. So that shouldn't be a problem. In something like Super Battle Road, you're going to be able to activate his full passive pretty easily. He is still going to be very RNG dependent. Now, he does run into the same problem. I have been using him quite a bit. But he does run into the same problem that the OG Int UI runs into. You know, now, obviously, he gets defense, which is critical. Very, very critical that he gets defense. But again, he can get touched up if for whatever reason he gets unlucky and can't dodge. So 132,000. Of course, we are getting 50% defense from this Kaba unit, and then obviously 50% attack. So let's go ahead and get him a full 24 key. This will undoubtedly get us a full 24 key. And his defense isn't going to change at all. This guy's will, however. So we'll go ahead. Let's check that out. There you go, 82k. Now, oh, you want to know what I should do? Hold on. I'm going to make a, hold on. No, you know what? We're going to leave it. We'll get Fierce Battle when his passive is fully built up. I was going to make a cut because he's not getting Fierce Battle currently, but it's not a big deal. He's getting 50% attack from Kaba, so that would be dodge number 4, I believe. 3.34, again, no Fierce Battle active there, and no Godly Power. So that is essentially, you know, he's getting, what is he even getting from Kaba? TOP? Is that what he's getting from Kaba, and that's it? I guess we'll find out. Oh, prepared for battle. Yep, that's what he's getting. Yep, so okay, so there you go. So he's getting 5 key, 50% attack and defense from the Kaba, so I mean, we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Now, next turn, he should have his passive fully built up, I would imagine anyway. So the problem we're going to run into, I think, is, this is fine. It doesn't really matter. Is, again, you know, making sure his passive is fully built up. I do want to be able to launch the Spirit Bomb, so we might have to go like one more rotation or whatever. So, again, shouldn't be too big a deal. 1.93 is pretty good from MVP 17. You don't often see him eclipse 2 million. You know, at the rainbow level with support, I mean, yeah, obviously. So having support units on this team is really clutch. I would definitely say they need more support units. For sure, they need more. Now, obviously, we have the extreme STR hit, but he's not really going to be providing attack and defense to anyone. There's really no extreme units on the Universal Survival Saga, so he'll buff units more like Target Goku and such. So we will not be able to launch the Spirit Bomb here. So I'm going to go ahead and just, we'll do this. So we're going to not worry about orbs for Kaba. Well, I guess we can. Yeah, because we only need 2 key spheres. We'll go ahead and do this. And then again, so this guy here, this STR Blue Kaioken, is going to be one of the better linking partners you can have with him. Just going to share, so what? They're going to share Kamehameha. Let's see. Kamehameha and Fierce Battle, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, and Over in a Flash, Fierce Battle, if I didn't mention that. So overall, just going to be really, really good. This, in general, is going to be a really, really good rotation for any of them. So, because we're getting that 50% from Kaba. This is going to be a crazy, crazy attack stat from this Goku. We might be up over 4 million, I would think. So, I could have put him in the first slot again, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This Kaba should not, yeah, he shouldn't be able to take him out. He can't do additionals or anything. He's only 55%. Yeah, wow, 4.73. Wow, that's not even his full passive built up, guys. That's so strong. Holy moly. Now, he did not get the dodge there, but not a big deal. It's just, it happens that way sometimes, right? You cannot expect him to dodge everything. So that's kind of the problem I think people run into, is like, it was the same thing with Int UI Goku, is like, yes, like, we get it. Like, you would like, he needs to dodge. The thing is like, he needs to dodge the important attacks, right? You know, he needs to be able to dodge super attacks. That's what's going to be most useful for him, because at this point, if you're running him with Kaba, at least Kaba floating around. If you're running him with Kaba, he's going to have good defense when his passive's fully built up. I mean, you saw he's up at 150,000 defense. At 55%, that's very strong. Very, very strong. We're going to get another super attack. This is good. Build up their defense a little bit. Honestly, with Kale and Caulifla on the team, we probably could beat the event. I mean, straight up. Like, I know we're rocking a couple less than ideal units here. So yeah, this is going to be another really, really good rotation for him. No fierce battle again, but here's what's going to happen. So we're going to do this, and hopefully we can get some more dodges with this Goku, and then he should be fully built up, and then we'll go ahead and get the STR Blue Kaioken back on rotation. Hopefully we can take some damage eventually. And then we can launch the Spirit Bomb and again just have some crazy fun, right? So we'll have all attack links active, and then we'll be getting that support from Kaba. Yeah, Kaba's already starting to really, really build up that defense. A very, very good unit, especially. So I cannot wait, dude. Yeah, 4 million, dude. That is so strong, man. But I cannot wait for, if you guys missed it, Kefla is coming to the JP side of the game. Now, if you recall, I'm pretty sure, now correct me if I'm wrong here, let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure that she is in the same slot that Namek Goku was last year. So that would make Namek Goku actually a full year old, which is pretty crazy to think about. So I think next turn, we will have the rotation that we desire. I'm pretty sure he's fully built up at this point. He may have lost his 70% chance to dodge as well. It might be down to a 50%. But anyway, that STR Kaba, he is going to be essential to run with that Kefla unit, man. Like, provide just 50% attack and defense. They're going to share Warriors of Universe 6 as well. Kefla did not get prepared for battle, which is unfortunate, but you know, I guess it's not too big a deal. So I would love to eat a super attack here. That would be really, really good if we ate a super attack. I bet Kale and Caulifla's defensive stat with MVP 17 on rotation was ungodly. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll be able to launch the Spirit Bomb next turn. 2.98 million from this LR. And they still have one additional normal and then one guaranteed additional super attack, possibly another one. So here we go, one more. The thing about Kale and Caulifla, obviously they're like really, really strong. I do have a very special video that I'm currently working on. To me, I think we need to know, like, who is actually better? Is it this STR UI? I know it's really easy to say because he's UI Goku that he's the best in the game. I think probably the Blue Fusions are a little bit better. I think Kale and Caulifla possibly could be better. I really do. Okay, so here we go. All right, so this should be maximum output, yeah, because he's starting with all that key. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's maxed out at this point. So, oh, you know what, though? Goku's going to take him out. So that's going to be an issue. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get this exact rotation. But I'm going to go ahead and make a quick cut so I don't talk your guys' head off. So again, we're going to come back. It'll probably be more like Blue Goku or something like that. And that will be the rotation. Hey, what is up? I'm back. I just decided to leave this in the game. I don't know, or in the video. Just why not, right? Now, this will be without the Spirit Bomb. But again, Goku will be fully built up with his best running partners. Again, we're going to miss out on the Spirit Bomb. It definitely would have killed him. Like, no question it would have killed him. So, 1 million there for Kaba. He's really going to be valuable defensively. And, of course, just the support he's providing. Yeah, we almost took him out with Kaba there, so There you go. And 5.4. No Spirit Bomb, guys. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. That's very impressive. Wow, I'm a little blown away. I can't even front. Okay. So without the Spirit Bomb, he just hit over 5 million. Obviously, we had some significant support on rotation, but still, guys, that's crazy. That's crazy. Kaba is such an essential part of this team. Again, especially with the release of K-Flow over there in the JP. I was beginning to talk about K-Flow. So she is in Namek Goku's spot, essentially, right now. We are going to have to heal. For sure, we're going to have to heal. But yeah, she is in Namek Goku's spot. So that means, so what does that mean? So that means, you know, in theory, right, it should be, what is everyone looking like? 284,000 from the LR. It should be looking like, Kefla will be coming, she'll be the first Dokkan Fest banner after the 300 million download celebration. Let's go ahead and, let's just not even mess around here. So that would put her release on global. So probably September. And then we'll probably get another sort of, I did not want that to happen. I guess she's going to get the Dokkan attack. Oh, well, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I do have to remember also, we do have 2 STR Blue Kaiokens floating around here, so we should be able to get the Spirit Bomb here relatively quickly, maybe with God Goku, but probably more like with Blue Goku. So anyway, guys, the release of K-Flow will be significant for the Universal Survival Saga team. Keep giving us buffs for this team. For whatever reason, it seems as though, you know, I did give this Kale full dodge. Come on, girl, dodge for me. But they needed another top tier unit. For whatever reason, they just keep holding on to tournament of power units. They release them about, what, 1 or 2 times a year, if we're lucky. So like last year, let's think about it. So last year we did for sure, we got Kale and Caulifla. They were the big one, right? Let's see. I'm gonna have to think about this. So, oh boy. Evolution Blue Vegeta. Did he come out last year? He was 2018, correct? Yeah, so that was 2 years ago. On global, it might have been 2019. I'd have to go and double check that. Oh, we got STR Blue Kaioken in December as well. So we got them back to back. So those were 2 Tournament of Power units, but they don't release them that often, right? So, oh, this will be a good look for Goku defensively. Oh, yeah. Wow, 220K. Now, again, he is flooded with support, right? He's getting 50. He's essentially getting an additional 100% attack right now. So, I mean, yeah, maybe it's not as that's still strong, though, man. This is a legitimate team that you can run. I would say the one that you probably wouldn't want to bring would be that Kale, but again, we're just kind of bringing her along just to, you know, pad the numbers a little bit. I do believe Kaba, like, I think for sure he's fully built up. He does have a 9-turn stack, a 30% stack of his attack and defense for 9 turns. So defensively, and then he gets, look at that, dude, that's so strong. 4.73, dude. I am just so incredibly impressed with this Goku. Like, wow. Just wow. He's going to be overall, in terms of comparing him directly to Kale and Caulifla or him directly to the Blue Fusions, it depends how you judge units, right? So, like, you could easily say, well, in Kale and Caulifla's, this is, like, for sure, Kale and Caulifla's best situation, absolutely 100%, because you're up against all these Universal Survival Saga characters. So, if we can take a super attack here, I feel like maybe we could possibly get the Spirit Bomb next turn, because we will have Blue Goku on rotation. Yes, we will. So if we take some good damage here, yeah, we could. What am I going to do here? I'd really like to take some damage. Watch, now Kale's probably going to dodge for me. I guess we'll just do our best here. We'll try to avoid same type orbs for now. But comparing them directly, it's tough. Like, do you look at them in their absolute best situations, in their worst situations? Are you running them in Dokkan events and Super Battle Road? Are you know, like, what is the comparison? So, like, the video I do when I'm comparing Kale and Caulifla to this STR LR UI Goku, It's going to have to be a ton of different situations. I'm probably going to do some of the recording this weekend so I can have unlimited access to Super Battle Road. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, oh, also, by the way, if Kale and Caulifla weren't insane enough, they also have a 66% chance to dodge when they're fully built up. It's like, dude, come on with this. So we will not get the Spirit Bomb. That I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead and wait one more turn. Hey, I called it. I said probably Blue Goku is when we'd see it. I feel like Kaba will probably take him out here. Again, it's not a huge, whatever. It's not a big to-do or anything. I am going to still avoid same-type orbs. He will, this STR LR, he will be able to dodge all the way up until int UI. So I would not anticipate, any there's going to be no issues unless we get to int UI. I mean, at this point, we might get to him. We've used only one item, 5.4 million again, man. That seems to be about the peak without the Spirit Bomb. So he is, like I said, already we know he's fully built up. There we go. So 5.4 million, guys, is crazy without even some sort of LRB pan. Now, remember, the LR, quote, the LRB pan effect is going to be more effective on units that have a greater start of turn buff. So to compare it, like the new Caulifla over on the JP side of the game, Caulifla gets her attack on super. Same thing with like Majin Vegeta, the LR. He's going to get his attack on super attack. Okay, so what are we going to do here? So MVP 17 will take some damage at the end. Actually, if we do that, we might die. So I am going to have to do this. Oh, only 500,000? Okay. Okay. I have to avoid same-type orbs. Obviously, in an ideal situation, I would not. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have to put him in this first slot. Again, MVP 17 does not have that part of his passive active where he gets that damage reduction. So I'm hoping that he can take a significant amount of damage on the end there. He is going to be getting 30% defense as well. So 85,000 is obviously not great in this event, but, I guess it could be worse, right? Okay, and they're gonna dodge everything anyway. Dude, they are crazy. Like, okay, so why this even came up, this sort of idea of, like, directly comparing these, is I've seen a lot of posts, particularly, and shout out to the homie, but particularly on Truth's videos. We all know Truth, man. He's trying to meme us all the time, right? Every unit is the best unit in the game, right? Well, he came out and said that unquestionably, unless the blue fusions are fully built up, that this guy is the best. And it is hard to argue, except everyone was so quick. Once the blue fusions came out, everyone just forgot about Kale and Caulifla like they're nothing. And I think it's a very interesting comparison when you look at them, again, in a wide variety of situations. So I think something like Category Super Battle Road, unless you're running the Universal Survival Saga stage of Super Battle Road. Okay, it looks like we are possibly going to dip down. Yes, this is good. This is very good. We are going to be able to launch the Spirit Bomb finally. But I saw some comments on Truth's videos about, essentially people calling him out, saying, like, listen, why is everyone so quick to forget these ladies? Like, they're still insanely uber powerful. Just everything they do. But I think in something like Category Super Battle Road, or even, you could say Monotype, I think probably LR UI Goku's a little bit better, just because he's so powerful right out of the gate. And he can build up his passive very quickly. I'm going to have to use the Spirit Bomb in a hurry here. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it right now because we're going to probably heal up above 59% HP. So we're going to be able to launch the Spirit Bomb. Now, I think, unless we crit, I don't even think a crit would take down Blue Goku at this point. I didn't get a ton of orbs for Kaba here intentionally. So yeah, okay, that's perfect. So this is going to be, for sure, this Goku's best look. I guess probably technically on Goku's family, it would be his best look. We could, in theory, we could launch the Spirit Bomb and we could launch LRB Pan's active skill, but we're not going to do all that. This is what we're doing. So we'll do this. What's his defense at? 176,000 is pretty good. I don't think we'll die. If we do die, it would be... Let's just go ahead. We'll go ahead and do a King Yema. Just why not? So, this is going to be LR UI Goku's best look for sure. 100%. Again, we could maybe do some shenanigans, but I'm not trying to do all that. This is going to be a really, really good look. Probably on his best team, I would say. So, here we go. Let's see what Kaba looks like. 1.3 million is not a huge buff, but again, you know, we didn't get him a ton of orbs. If we would have, you know, got him all those STR orbs, he'd have been looking peachy keen, right? Yeah, there we go. You know, 7 million. That's that's very strong. 7 million is crazy, to be quite honest with you. So, you know, the thing about it is like he doesn't get anything additional on his super. Like even if he greatly raised attack for 1 turn on super, I think that would have just put him over the top, and maybe you could say that he is able to surpass Kalen Caulifla, or if he raised attack and defense for 1 turn or something like that. But I think that considering he doesn't do anything on his super attack, I do think it's a legitimate debate. So that is the video, guys. I know we went a little bit long here, but I did want to get a full look at this guy. So slap a like if you enjoyed it, and of course, consider subscribing if you are new. I love you guys, and I really, really appreciate your support, especially through this, I would call this a pretty challenging time in your boy's life. Just trying to maintain the work, maintain the school, maintain family balance, all of those things. We might as well get a good look for LR Kalen Caulifla while we're here. I mean, why not? I'm going to have to use another King Yema for sure. This is going to be a good look for them. I can't pass up this opportunity. I think probably, let's just Ghost Usher. I mean, why not? Again, why not? I've been saving up my Ghost Ushers. So, here we go. Kalen Caulifla going to be looking real strong. They're probably going to eclipse 4 million. But I don't think that they can really compete in terms of... I don't think they can really compete in terms of, you know, damage output. So I really don't. Unless they are up at, yeah, 4.3 million. So I don't think that... So unless, again, these are both at 55% as well, so they're not afforded the opportunity to be able to crit either. So they're not going to be able to do, you know, real critical damage except for against STR UI Goku, who would be coming up next. But that is a topic for another video. Again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.